Hey, BassGeek here, and today I'm going to give you my top 7 people, moments, and baits of 2017. What a year 2017 was. I broke my personal best smallmouth twice. I got to work with a lot of really cool people and really cool companies that I hadn't had the chance to work with or meet previously. And I got to meet a lot of you all, which I'm hoping I'm going to get to do more of this year in 2018. But that has to be one of the coolest things that I've got to do so far, is actually meet you guys, put some of you on my YouTube channel. Hope I get to do some of that this year, and maybe even get to go fishing with a few more of you. All right, so let's start with the cool people that I've met, the new people of 2017 that I've met and that I've worked with. This is in no particular order, so let's actually start out with Richard, the owner and creator of Bass Munition Lures. Man, Richard and me, we fish the BFLs as co-anglers together. You know, he makes some awesome baits. I'm going to be working with him this year as the year goes on. You know, he donated a lot of stuff to some of the giveaways. I mean, the guy has just been a phenomenal guy. Just make sure you guys get out there and support Richard and support Bass Munitions.
One that everybody here on South Holston knows about. I call it the Holston ST worm. This is one in Morning Dawn, but you can also get them, of course, in the 100 packs of green pumpkin, which we have here at Watson's right now.
The average Joe Holland. This cat is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He's got a YouTube channel, Joe Holland Fishing. You need to make sure you go check him out. He does ice fishing. He does, you know, bass fishing. He fishes for a little bit of everything. He fished the FLW Pro Tour, or fished the FLW as a pro last year, and he is just one of the coolest people you will ever meet. So make sure you go and support his channel.
And good kids. I mean, just by looking at them, they're fishing. You know, they're fishing. Who's not a good kid if you're fishing? And they're watching that boat like they'd never seen a bass boat before, you know, and that thing's sparkly, shiny, and I'm looking at myself like, man, I've been there. I've been that kid before, and I'm like, it'd be awesome just to bring these kids out and just, you know, further the sport.
Mr. Dylan Mead, the last time I got to go fishing, when I caught my new personal best smallmouth, it was all because of you, brother. He actually saved me. My rope broke. Well, we do an interview, so let's watch it now. Hey guys, so every once in a while bad things happen on the water, and luckily most of the time when you're out here you find and you run across some really good people, like a new buddy of mine, and I told him I'm going to take him fishing. He's doing some duck hunting right now, but your name?
I'm Dylan Mead.
Dylan Mead. What happened to me this morning was that I was launching my boat. You know, I go fishing a lot of times by myself, and for the first time ever, my rope broke when I was launching it, and my boat was floating out toward a rock bluff, and just in time, Superman here came along and saved my rear end. I can't thank him enough, brother. I appreciate you more than I can say. So guys, when you're out there, keep your eyes out for things happening on the water. Make sure you help your fellow boaters, your fellow anglers, your fellow hunters, your fellow outdoorsmen. If it wasn't for this guy, my boat would have probably been blown up against the rocks, and might have been a worse day than what it was, but this man right here saved my butt.
Mind if I say something real quick?
I don't at all, man.
Just want to say, you know, if you're watching this video, if you don't get outdoors, if you just like to watch things on the internet, that's cool, whatever you like to do, but get outdoors. If not when it's cold outside, when it's sunny, get some melatonin. The outdoors has saved my life. Hunting, I just want to give a shout out to Blake Sneed for getting me into duck hunting. Being outside in the nature saved my life, so that's what I'm grateful for today, is the nature. Good to run into, make a new friend. Look forward to going fishing with you, and good luck to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Ben with Connect Scale. Now, I met Ben at the expo in Knoxville last year when I was working Ledgehead's booth, and Ben is a really, really cool guy. And what I thought was really interesting is, come to find out, he is actually just a hop, skip, and a jump away from me. He's pretty much local, so that means Connect Scale's local. And you guys know I love to support my local companies, my local tackle builders, and so Ben is one of those guys. Ben is really pushing me. He's wanting me to do some online tournaments, and that's something that I really want to do, you know, maybe a Beat the Geek series sort of thing, and get you guys involved, maybe get some prizes and stuff going on. I've just been too busy this past year in 2017 to get it done, really test it and flesh it out. But next year, or this year, 2018 now, hopefully we can get that done. But Ben is a killer dude.
We've also recently integrated with the Fat Sack Outdoors company. They have a new tournament challenge feature where if you want to challenge your buddy, whether it's on the same lake or if you want to go across the country and challenge someone across the country, you can do that. And we'll soon to be launching some sponsored tournaments where you'll be able to compete against everybody in the country for prizes and rewards.
My buddy Marlon. Marlon is the owner and creator of Major League Lures, and he created what I think and what I consider is one of the best soft plastic swim baits on the market, the Boom Shad. Guys, especially once he come out with that Ghost Shad color, it's been Katie bar the door, and you can see, you're going to see a lot of catches on those shad this past year in 2017, and I'm sure you're going to see a lot more in 2018.
They're all handmade, hand-painted. You can fish them in open water, you can fish them weedless. Come out, check them out, stock up.
So I got to meet one of my heroes. You know, guys, I love the pros, and you know, I've watched a lot of the pros from start to finish over the years. I'm not exactly a spring chicken, if you haven't noticed, but I got to meet, at the time, the reigning BASS Elite Tour Angler of the Year, Mr. G-Man, Gerald Swindell himself, and this interview speaks for itself of why he's such a cool cat.
BassGeek, huh? You like that?
I'm a network engineer, so I'm a computer geek slash bass.
Go ahead. We on YouTube? Go ahead.
Rolling. Hey guys, I'm here with the champ, Mr. G-Man, Gerald Swindell.
Yes, and I'm with the BassGeek, and I am the geek. I know things about computers and engineering and funnels. You don't have no idea. I got depth finder skills. I can make my depth finder read a car muffler with 100,000 miles of 16 foot of water. Huh? You like that?
I love it.
I made that up for you.
He's awesome. He's just awesome. Thank you, bro.
Choked you up on that 16 foot.
Oh, thank you, brother. And you guys, I got to meet a lot of you guys earlier in the year, and that was awesome.
Bobby Arden.
Daniel Matherly.
I'm Nick Couch, and this is Braxton.
Jordan Piper.
Jerry Jones, Vice President and Tournament Director for the Tennessee Bass Federation.
Keaton. What was that? Come on. Keaton.
Chris Hartsock.
Chris Hartsock.
Lucas Barr.
Lucas Barr?
Yes.
Hey guys, I've got a truckload of subscribers. Say hi, everybody. Let's go over the top 7 moments or catches of 2017. So number 6 and 7 is more about a spot, or actually what I call my magic big bass tree. And well, these two clips kind of, well, they speak for themselves. I wasn't even sure that I wasn't stuck. He's got some sort of tumor out of his belly there. But look at that bad boy. Charlie. Come on, baby. Oh, dude, this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Dude.
Glad I made some flipping.
Look at this fish. Toes. I hate opening it like this. Let's see. I'm too high. Guys, my magic big bass tree. Look at that. 5 1/4. Caught a 4 1/4 out of it 2 weeks ago. Same exact spot. This was from a video just a few weeks back. I pull up on a school that, you know, a spot that I hadn't actually looked at before, but I pull up on this spot, I see this school, and I get excited. And if you watch my body language, as soon as I drop on this fish, I can see 4, 5, 6 fish just rushing to it. And you can see me kind of get off the trolling motor, turn around, click my bell close, and wait. I almost could call that shot. And then when I hook this fish, at one point, he comes just shooting out of the water, and man, did I pick the net up at the right time. Yes! Oh! Woo! Man, we just found this school and he just drilled it. What a nice. So one of my favorite things to do, you know, you guys know that I love, you know, my favorite time to fish is during the summer, during the winter, that offshore bite. And one of the reasons why is because it's such a consistent bite. You can go back to these places year after year after year, catch these fish over and over and over. And I love to be able to take people out when I get on that real consistent bite, once it really gets good, and let them catch, you know, maybe their biggest or just a bunch of fish. And so one of my favorite moments is this year I took John out fishing, and he caught his second largemouth that he had ever caught. And at the time, I don't know if he's broke that record yet, but at the time, one of these two that he caught was his personal best, so it was his biggest largemouth. And you know, it wasn't a giant, but John loved it, I loved it. Man, it's just a good time to take people out and really get them into the sport. Oh, you got one? All right, keep your rod tip down. Keep your rod tip down. Bring him right here. Bring him to you. He's pretty real. Pretty good. Bring him up. Oh yeah! Look at that, buddy. John's first swim bait fish. Hell yeah.
Second largemouth ever.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. Here, let's put him in here for just a minute. So one of my other favorite moments, I was actually practicing for a tournament on Norris, one of the BFLs, the very first tournament of 2017 actually, and I came across this awesome spot. And of course, there was a lot of shad, so I whipped out my favorite swim bait. And I actually caught back-to-back probably 2 of the biggest smallmouth that I had ever caught. The very first one was my new personal best. He come in right about 5 1/2. The second one, which unfortunately I didn't get on film, my batteries died on my camera, and I forgot to start the chest cam. I was so jacked up and so scattered after catching that first one. The very next cast I threw out and I caught a 4 1/4, and it was awesome. There was a ton of fish there, and it was just a really good way to end a practice. Got one. There it is. Big smallmouth. Look at that. Yeah. Holy cow. Woo, man, did he eat that. That may be a new PB right there, guys. Clear water. So I know the video was a little rough with the sun behind me, so here's a picture of the first fish. I actually caught a second one out of that school. Here's a picture of him. The next moment is again fishing with somebody. Chris is a guy who I've met through the BFLs, I've met through Facebook and you know, my YouTube channel. We fish as co-anglers against each other. He fished as a boater last year. He's going to be fishing some higher level tournaments next year. But Chris is an awesome dude. And Chris is a dude that I would really love to maybe do some team tournaments with. I think me and him really complement each other well. He's a good shallow angler. I'm more of the deep offshore guy, so we could really, you know, cover a lot of water and work well together. But Chris hadn't done a lot of, you know, staring at his electronics, so I took him to one of my favorite little lakes, Top Secret Lake P, and kind of showed him what you can do, you know, when you go out there and you find those offshore fish. And this is a super tough lake, and it gets a lot of pressure to be as small as it is. And I think we caught somewhere around 20 fish this day, and it kind of culminated with this clip right here.
No,
you know where they're at, so you tell me.
Oh, you know where they're at. Will it ever get old? I should. Bring it. Got it. Yeah. All right. That's all I heard.
That's right back out there.
That's a better one.
Bigger bait.
Yeah. Maybe. Or better lineup. You know it? You cast it out to the left, didn't you?
Yeah, just out just a little bit more. Oh, he was right. He ate it too.
Did
right
he?
in the palm of my hand.
Yes. That's how you like it.
He was not coming off.
This is unreal. I love it. Dude, you got to get plenty. I know I've said that more than once.
No, and you're right, I do. Look at the teeth on this thing.
It hurts, dude.
He's around the damn net.
He's fat. Look at his gut. These fish are healthy, dude. There's me one. You got the net?
I bet that's my wife.
Your wife.
You just stay right there, buddy. Where's he at?
Right here coming at you. A little bitty tight. Get back in there. That's a spot.
Is it?
Look at it.
Yeah, I bet that is. Spot. Dang you, son. I know it feels wet, but there ain't enough water in there.
Look here, doubles.
Get
back in there.
And the last clip most of you all have probably seen several times at this point. It was just a couple of weeks ago, literally the last time that I got to go fishing. And again, Dylan, this is all thanks to you. The only fish that I caught that day, I was actually out there filming some videos and didn't get to do a lot of fishing. The Demiki bite really wasn't kind of on that day, but I pulled up to this spot, last spot of the day. It's getting dark, and a new PB. Holy. Oh. Holy cow, guys, look at that. Just a monster. Oh. Wow. It has been a tough day. Whoa. So to end this video, I'm going to show you my top 7 most valuable baits. These are the baits that seem to put the most fish in the boat, or maybe have some of the best days on the water for whatever reason. You know, we'll just finish it out on this. But as always, guys, I can't say thank you enough. I can't tell you how much it means. The way you guys support me, it blows my mind at how many comments, how many likes, how much you guys come out and tell me how much you learn from my channel. And that's probably the most, that absolutely is the most important thing to me, is that I can help you guys get out there and catch fish maybe a little different, maybe more often than what you have in the past. So thank you. I can't say thank you enough. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm filming this outside and it is literally 20 degrees, so I'm freezing. So check out the top 7 most valuable baits right here. Don't forget at the end of it, like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Happy New Year, and you guys friggin' rock. Two baits, but we're going to put them in the same, they're in the same category. They are in the same category. And that's a jig. I like a casting jig and I like a swim jig. The two keepers came on the Z-Man's Ned rig. Now I had the 5/32 head and the 3, I don't even remember, it's basically the 3-inch, the standard Ned rig setup. Now I did have the weed guards on my head, and the reason why is because the smallmouth would spawn on a lot of shell or slate rock. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Guys, now you can adjust this down, and I will tell you, I have noticed a couple times that by bending this blade out, maybe look like it's a smaller fish with this bigger fish, but it's a swim bait. So one of the places that I'm going to target with a swim bait this time of year is going to be a bluff wall. Oh my God. Whoa! Holy. Oh, holy cow, guys, look at that. Just a monster. Oh, wow, it has been a tough day. Whoa.